Hello, this is Melissa in Canada again, and today I'm here to talk about the 1996 Book of the Month Club editions of Jane Austen's novels. Now, I would have been much younger when these came out, but I have stumbled across this set and gone to the trouble to complete it. It's kind of an odd story, but I grabbed the Mansfield Park and Northanger Abbey from a library sale with a donation to the library. The following summer, another donation to the library resulted in them discarding Emma and Persuasion and allowing me to have them, which was very generous of them. My husband, unlike the other two, Mansfield Park and Northanger Abbey, that I picked up at the book sale, these were discarded by the library, so they actually had library labeling and stickers on them, and my husband is an expert at removing stickers from things. And so when you see these covers, you would have no idea that this had been a library edition other than the stamp inside. He did a great job at removing these, and they look phenomenal. They're in virtually mint condition. Now, they are from 1996, Quality Paperback Book Club, New York, and they have the Hugh Thomson illustrations in them. More about that in a second, but I'll show you the copy right here. This edition was especially created in 1996 for Quality Paperback Book Club, copyright 1996, Book of the Month Club. Now, when I purchased the first four from the book club, I knew they had the Hugh Thomson illustrations in them. And they each have the list of illustrations in the front. And I thought that was perfectly normal. It was great. Everybody loves the Hugh Thomson illustrations. I looked into this more closely, and I actually took a look at the Macmillan Illustrated Standard Novels by Hugh Thomson and found out that they are typeset this exact same way. First word, last word, number of lines, pictures where they should be. These have all been typeset exactly like the Macmillan Standard Novels. Those Macmillan Illustrated Standard Novels came out between about 1896 and 1899. So reading one of these is actually very much like reading those historic publications. Now, that's true of these four. The last two, Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice, were just given to me over the holiday season, and each of them is quite different from how these four are handled. The Sense and Sensibility, for reasons I can't explain, only includes about 16 I think, of the Hugh Thomson illustrations that were in the standard novel. In the standard novels, you would normally find 40. In Sense and Sensibility, Emma, and Mansfield Park, there would have been 40, plus the frontispiece, I think. And this is a different photo or illustration chosen for the frontispiece than is in the Macmillan Standard Novel. Also, the typeset is enormous. It's like a large print edition. So if you are looking for a large print edition, it's hard to beat this. This is a beautiful book. Actually, this is a very beautiful book. But again, it only has about 16 of the 40 Hugh Thomson illustrations in it. And the Pride and Prejudice is also a little bit different. I was really surprised when I picked this up. If you're an Austen fan, you're probably aware of the 1894 Peacock edition of Pride and Prejudice illustrated by Hugh Thomson. Believe it or not, this is it. The title page is not the same because this is the Quality Paperback Book Pack title page, but this is the frontispiece. This is the list of illustrations. And it just goes on and on. Hugh Thomson did an enormous amount of work for the Peacock edition, and it really is a beautiful blending of literature and art, and that's why it's become so popular over the years. And that is the first page, right down to the very last question. Have you heard that Netherfield Park is let at last? And I checked other pictures from the inside of a Peacock edition, and this is the typeset from the last word, from the first word to the last word. And it continues throughout the book, and you can see how the Peacock edition was done with chapter headers with the initial letter from the chapter illustrated. And it starts with that Peacock title page, and it ends with the peacock in the end. So this is actually an incredibly beautiful edition of Pride and Prejudice. And if you've ever wanted to actually see how the Peacock edition was done or read it, see if you can grab one of these from a rare book dealer. They are quite stunning. I've read Pride and Prejudice several times, and I'm reading it again just to have the experience of reading it with these illustrations in it. So to all the Austen fans out there, I hope that's very helpful to you. It is a beautiful, beautiful book, and this is a beautiful collection. And I'm so glad to have it. And just for anyone interested, I just wanted to let you know it's available out there in paperback and in hardcover with dust jackets. Thank you.